Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? This video is probably gonna be a little long. For disclaimer, and it's probably gonna be like I'm advertising this video a little bit more, so it's gonna be some new people watching the video. So I need feedback and all that other stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. But I think this message is kind of something I said before on this channel, but I think I need to really get across. And I'm gonna make another video about different things that kind of touch on this too. But we as human beings, I think we need to really look at ourselves and look at society and just see who we really are. I'm not talking about you physically, I'm not talking about you mentally, but like almost spiritually in your inner being. I know a lot of people don't believe in this type of stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you don't believe it, you don't have to watch it. But we are programmed to just we are really programmed for us to be just one way, this way, nothing else. I mean, you have all these different type of labels in life, you know. Like, you look at politics, you got people who's conservative, Republican, Democrat, Republican, blah 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 blah. You got people who's black, white, this, that. You're gay, straight, blah blah blah. I'm not saying all the labels in life. We got all these different labels, but if you look at all these different labels or these different class, whatever, rich, poor, we're all human beings. So to me, it doesn't make sense for us to not look at ourselves as human beings and see how we should evolve more as a society and as a species. Like, we argue about so much petty stuff that doesn't even matter. Like, we're arguing about people's languages still, people's color of their skin, the way people perceive themselves, like tattoos, hair, and different stuff like that. Like, it's really ignorant and it's really dumb. It does nothing for our species. Like, it's kind of made me think of that South Park episode. If you guys ever watched that, and they said they're gonna destroy our planet because the Earth was just one big game channel or whatever. It's kind of like that thing. Like, all we do is fight over petty stuff. And to me, I really think that the media and a lot of propaganda and the government and everything, it makes us fight for a reason. I think we need to really open our minds up and really see where we're getting these different images and different dialogues and just the way we perceive this world are in general. I want to say I'm making this video because honestly I found my inner happiness, and I figure out like not to stress about things this year. Or I should say last year, 2015. I keep saying this year, but you know, it's an error. But I'm gonna just put this out there. I had a job I was working. I was making pretty good money, you know, more than minimum wage. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna. It was like 13 something. That's not like super good, but it's not bad. You know, I'm 24 years old right now. But yeah, like I said, I'm 24 years old, and I realize a lot of older people still live in the past and still don't really get this message that I'm trying to, you know, speak out right now. But I was at this job, I was depressed, I've been through it all, and like just not even at this job last year, but just life in general. Like, I'm telling people, if you watch my channel, you can see some of my growth. But I make this channel because I've been through this stuff, and I need to really speak about it. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, I do that a lot. But yeah, like some of the struggles in life, like I left out of my parents' house young, came here. I mean, I've been everything, got robbed, everything, had people guns pointing at my head. I've been depressed and been suicidal and all that different type things. I remember like putting a plastic bag over my head and just wishing I would die, feeling like I was worthless. And now I look at this stuff and I'm like, wow, that was really crazy, because I didn't know myself. I didn't know my inner being. A lot of people look at themselves like, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, that. But no, like, if you look at yourself in the mirror and see the true beauty and just not the stress about life, you'll see that this world has a whole new different meaning. It's like almost like you put on different glasses and you see just like a whole new meaning of life. And right now I just see true beauty in everything, and from people, from technology, from everything else. And I do see, with me seeing true beauty, I also see the true evil of life. And money is a big thing. Like, we really need to think about this new concept of money and how people say time is money. That stuff is really true, because when we go to these jobs, they're not getting paid for it. They're just taking our life away. We're not getting paid. We're paying with our life. We're taking this time away from our family, and different things like that, things that really matters in life. I remember being at a job and they boast about it, they bragged about us being there more than with our families. That's not a good thing. We're not in this world to work, go to sleep, and repeat, do the same thing over and over again. So me, if you guys watched my video from last year about New Year's revolution and not evolution, not revolution, we are in this world. No matter how many ways you put it, everything in this world is set up to grow. From us being little infants, embryos, we grow into babies. From babies, we grow into toddlers, teenagers, to adults. We are set in this world to grow. From a seed becomes a root or plant and everything else. We are set in this world to grow. Everything in this world grows. Even look at things like technology, which has no type of, things that's not living, inanimate objects. They're still growing because us as human beings, we have the brain power to make something better. I'm looking at TV, stuff like Futurama, Back to the Future. We have more, our technology is more advanced than what we perceived it was going to be back in the past, which is a great thing. But also, it's like, if we don't work as much, and if we just actually enter our inner being and see what we can be, we all can be these great people who create and bring more to human life. Like, I really have that strong philosophy. Like, you think about the different philosophers of the world, Galileo, all this different stuff, Aristotle, just different people talk about the different types of worlds. They wasn't sitting around working like being slaves. I mean, maybe they was, but they wasn't working as much as we do in modern times. So they had that time to be bored and to think and use their inner creative mind, their inner being, to bring different things to this world that we still use to this day. Nowadays, it seems like it's cool to just work, be on your grind or whatever. But it's not cool to use your inner mind, which I do not get that at all. I really believe that it is an agenda to keep us distracted, to keep us fighting, to keep us not using our inner being and knowing what our true selves are. It's different labels that we just throw at people and just, people are just going and run with it. Like, the mind to me is very easy to manipulate, and I think we need to really turn off the TVs, read books more, and just find our inner being and find our inner soul. Because when we find that, we find that life is truly beautiful, and everyone in this world can find some sort of happiness. Of course, everyone cannot be 100% happy. Like, that's impossible for the world to be perfect. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that it's more evil in this world than good, and maybe the evil in this world, the bad in this world, maybe it outshadows the good, but still, I think just we have to, even if it's outshadowing, we have to just try to do more as people. We have to put more positive imagery up, just in general. There's too much sadness going on to me, and I just think if more people find happiness within themselves, then we find happiness with one another. I said this before in a previous video, our eyes are like mirrors. What we see comes back after us. If you see the world as a beautiful thing, or if you see yourself as a beautiful person, then you'll see the world as a beautiful person. Like, it's just simple as that. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I really want you guys to find happiness this year. This all, like, right now, I'm gonna still talk about social issues, and I'm still gonna talk about different things, but this whole channel has got to be dedicated for people to find happiness and just different things in life, because we're programmed. And I'm gonna make a video about how we're programmed later on. But hope I didn't go rambling on too much, but I really want you guys to really find your inner happiness, find your inner being, realize life is not just about work. Take those chances and just become more within yourself. My happiness is not your happiness. I mean, as long as it's not affecting anyone, like in a negative way, I think that's good, positive happiness, good joy. Like, I was reading the comment, not to go off the turf, but I was reading the comment on some of these videos seen on Facebook about this lady doing some hair removal thing, and everyone was talking about calling her ugly and different things like that, and people had to put on there like, Americans is smiling. It's something that's, showing that you're happy. It shows expression. I thought that's a really sad thing that people in society really don't want to smile. Like, even when we go by people, we get the little fake smile up. Like, no, when I see someone, if you're not going to really feel joy in your life, don't give me a plain smile, give me a, or something, like, give me a real genuine emotion or whatever. Don't just, because, you're really depressed on the inside and you're just doing it because it's a plastic smile, you know. Just, I guess I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe my message didn't get across like I want it to be, but I just believe that we really have to look at ourselves as a people and really find true joy with our inner self. I'm gonna keep on making these videos. I keep needing feedback, so sorry this video was a little long, but I'm gonna keep on making them and keep growing as a person. So share love and spread love. Peace, y'all.